So first up is Scar. Scar can win at the start of his 4th turn. Just draw cards. So Ursula is going to go first, giving Scar 1 extra power. Goes to the shore, gains 3, spends 1 to play Grow Giant. This allows her to Fate Scar. Going to play Mufasa to the Savannah. She's then going to play yet another Grow Giant for 1 power to Fate Scar again. This is going to play Zazu to Pride Rock. Then she's going to take the discard action to discard 2 copies of Opportunist. This allows Scar to play Pride, giving him 3 extra power. And then Ursula is going to end her turn, drawing back up to 4. Now it's Scar's turn. He's going to move to Elephant Graveyard. He's going to gain 3. Going to spend 2 power to play Shenzai and Ed to her location with her ability. He's then going to play Stampede to Pride Rock for 2 power. This is going to move Zazu over to Mufasa's location and perform a Vanquish action on him. Then Scar is going to end his turn by drawing back up to 4. Ursula is going to go to Eric's ship. She's going to gain 1. She's then going to discard 2 cards. This is going to trigger Pride yet again, giving Scar 3 more power. She's then going to Fate Scar. This is going to play Simba over to the Savannah. And then Ursula's going to end her turn, drawing back up to 4. Scar is going to move to the Gorge. He's going to move over Stampede to Simba's location, vanquish Simba using the Stampede, because he's at -2 from Zazu. Ursula's going to trigger Trickery to play Timon to Pride Rock. Scar is going to spend 2 power to play Stampede, move Timon over, vanquish him because he has 0 strength from Zazu. And then Scar ends his turn. Ursula's turn now, doesn't really matter. She's just going to draw. Scar is going to move over to Pride Rock. He's going to gain 2 power. He's going to move Stampede over to Zazu's location. He's going to spend 2 power to play Bonsai. He's then going to play Stick With Me to use Bonsai to perform the Vanquish action on Zazu. Ursula's turn doesn't really matter, so she's just going to move. And then Scar ends his turn at win condition. Next up is Ratigan. Ratigan can win on his 4th turn. So we're just going to draw cards once again. Ratigan's opponent does not matter. They're just going to move. They're going to Fate him to play Flaversham to the Secret Lair. They're going to end their turn. He's going to move to the toy shop. He's going to gain 3 power. He's going to spend 1 power to play Gears. He's then going to play another copy of Gears for 1 power. And then he's going to end his turn. Scar is going to move. Doesn't really matter. Ratigan is then going to move, gain 2 power, spend 1 to play a 3rd copy of Gears. And then he's going to end his turn. Scar is going to move yet again. Doesn't matter. Ratigan is going to move back to the toy shop. He's going to gain 3 power. He's then going to use the 3 copies of Gear, Flaversham's discount, and 3 of his own power to play the Robot Queen. Then he's going to end his turn. Scar is then going to move. He's going to Fate Ratigan. This is going to play Basil to discard the Robot Queen and turn Ratigan's objective over to the Rat. He's then going to end his turn. Ratigan is going to move to Big Ben. He's going to gain 2 power. And he's going to spend 5 to play Felicia. And then vanquish Basil using Felicia. And then Ratigan wins. Finally, we have Yzma. Yzma can win on her second turn. Her opponent, yet again, does not really matter. Just going to draw. Yzma is going to go second for 1 extra power. Opponent's turn doesn't matter. She's going to move to the jungle to gain 3. She's going to spend 3 power to play Kronk to the palace. Then she's going to spend 1 power to put Dagger on him. Then she's going to end her turn. Scar is going to move. It doesn't matter. She's going to move to the palace. She's going to gain 2 power. Spend 1 to play after them. This is going to reveal these cards at the palace. 3 cards that do nothing. And then, of course, Cusco. She's then going to use the Vanquish action with Kronk Dagger to vanquish Cusco, winning her the game.